It's another episode brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sports booking app. Deke, not only is it safe, but it is secure and reliable. And for all the first-time users out there, if you use the promo code
MOATS,
you receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. Let me just say that again. If you use
case
the
someone
promo
didn't hear
code,
that,
right? If they didn't hear it, if you use the promo code
MOATS,
you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. So stop wasting time. Download the app, use the promo code, and get an opportunity to make a little money.
how about this question? Whose legacy is impacted more with a ring?
Obviously, AB, just because he's going to be in Hall of Fame conversations, and that's going to be, if he wins it, that gives him that extra nod that not only was he dominant during this window, but he's also a Super Bowl champion.
Does he need to have at least 40 yards, 50 yards?
I don't think he needs to. I think just him having a champ next to it, it's going to be kind of like Shady McCoy, right? When they talk about Shady, they list off all his numbers in this champ. We know he didn't even play in the game, a year ago when he won it with the Chiefs.
Holy hell, yeah. I forgot
exactly.
About that
but
now.
He's still listed as a Super Bowl champ, and it just changes how you view him. You're like, dude, with those numbers and that ring.
I mean, 20 years down the line, someone will forget about that.
No question. But that's how it's going to be viewed. So I think AB, similar concept. They'll look at this like, man, you see the numbers? Oh, and he also has the ring. Hall of Fame. Like, I think that can get over some of the, not saying that it should in terms of his off the field transgressions, but I think when it comes to voters and how they would view it, I think that would kind of it would help them overlook some of the other stuff.
I think if he can just get a couple catches, a few yards, it doesn't have to be anything crazy, just for the respect with the ring, because I feel like, well, he's going to get more time than Bell, probably. Assuming.
But it depends, because they don't even know if he's going to play yet. He's been limited.
AB?
Yeah, he's been limited with a knee injury. Yeah, he missed practice. I think his first practice was yesterday, maybe, and he was listed as limited. So, yeah, because it's him, Winfield, and another guy. They've had him as limited. And, yeah, to me, anytime guys are limited this late in the week, it makes me nervous, because I know, okay, the practices aren't getting longer. In fact, it's the opposite. They're getting shorter. We're taking the workload off for you. So if you're not able to go out here and practice full speed in that setting, what makes me think that you're going to be able to do it in a game, especially and if they were handling him like this throughout the year, kind of like with Pouncey and Ben, where, okay, they don't practice on Wednesdays. They're just going to go Thursday, and they might have something light Friday. If that was the case, different. But with AB, knowing him, first off, AB doesn't go for that. AB's the guy that's going to fight you if you tell him he's not practicing today. Like, that's his energy, and I love it. But he's never missed practice like that. So seeing him limited multiple days, I've seen AB, man, after that thing happened, and when we played the Patriots, it was like, did you break your leg? Did you not break your leg? Whatever happened to your leg? And my man was barely walking, but his rehab was so crazy that, man, when it was time to come back, he was good to go.
Oh, that was the Jaguars.
Yeah. Okay. But like seeing this, I'm just like, man, I don't know. It's making me a little nervous. And knowing as a receiver too, like, you have to be able to run. That's his thing. It's not like he's a big receiver that can just position you to death. He is an explosive, just outwork you, can run all the routes, very precise type of receiver. And if your knee is compromised, that means your mobility is going to be compromised. So that's why I'm like, I don't know how much of an impact he's going to have if he even makes it. But I do know if he has that champ next to his name, man, they going to, yeah.
I think that he has, versus Bell, is he actually has legitimate impact on this season with the Bucs, where I feel like Bell,
he was just an extra toy. He was
it just wasn't there with him. Whereas if AB, like, somehow, even if he sits out this game, him getting that ring, it felt like he was a big part of the Tampa Bay Bucs season. Like, he was part of their turnaround late,
especially
in
the second half.
Bell, it didn't matter if he was there or not.
L Bell, you know what L Bell is like? You know them fancy restaurants you was mentioning earlier, where it costs a lot of money. You get there, and you sit down, right, and you're like, all right, I got spoon, another spoon, another spoon. I got this fork here, and I got this other spoon up here. And you're like, dang, all right, I could just use this spoon for everything, huh? And they're like, no, you can't use that one. You use the other one. No, that one over there. L Bell was like that third or fourth spoon. You're just kind of like, I don't need that spoon. I don't even need this spoon. I could just go with this one right here and I'll be fine. That's what he was. He's a glorified accessory. Nothing wrong with it for him. I mean, shoot,
that's why I think it. But that's why I think it would be more for AB, just because I think him winning it with the Bucs and the impact that he had on the Bucs season is just much more than Bell. Now, if he does get those catches or whatever it is, some legitimate playing time, then that will just even, I guess, amplify that a little bit. But and also, he's older than Bell too.
Yeah.
So I think the chances are going to be a little bit less. What?
You know what Jack he was a part of, baby?
2010.
You know it's this.
Man, when was Bell? 2013 then?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's a little bit older, so the chances might be a little bit less going forward. I do think the ring would mean a lot more for
Man, I ain't gonna